welcome back to Shelbz for the Culture, the podcast where we discuss reality TV, pop culture, and all the mess that had the group chat working overtime this week. I'm joined by Vogue-featured makeup artist, Krystal with a K, Collins-Mitchell.
Yo, what's up?
I'm your host, Shelbz, and today we've got quite a docket to get through.
Yes, we do.
Love Island is giving us lies, gaslighting, and hideaway hookups. Atlanta is serving birthday parties, therapy sessions, suspicious beards, and what might be the beginning of some friendship-ending roommate drama. And over in Rhode Island, arrests, relationship questionnaires, and reunion looks are taking center stage. So grab your beverage of choice, clock in, and let's get into the rumors, the nastiness, and the reality TV crimes against humanity. First up, Love Island USA.
Love Island, man. What an island.
So for those who don't know, Krystal got me hooked. I'm a new Love Island watcher.
Yes, welcome to the fandom.
Happy to be here.
There, I feel like, are two subsects of the fandom. There are obviously the heterosexual people watching the show, and then there's a subsect of queer people who are just here for anthropology. You know, we just want to see what the straights are up to. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I feel like I want to talk about Corbin, Kinsey, and Melanie.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? So.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Kinsey or Corbin owe Melanie any loyalty, but they lost me with the lesson. So they end up kissing. I know you haven't finished episode 12, but they end up kissing.
I felt like it was coming.
They end up kissing again, which I don't have a problem with, but they're like, let's not tell people, because they were chatting before and people thought they were kissing and freaking out. I'm just trying to share their motive, give you context for why they were like, let's just not, stir up any drama. But I'm just like, you don't, like, I'm on your side. I'm on your team. But it's very childish and just not, like, I know I'm new to the villa, but it seems like it's breaking all the codes of the villa to not just be on Front Street about it. Like, look, because the thing is, Melanie had no qualms with pursuing Corbin when Kinsey was coupled up with him. So I'm just like, why do we gotta sneak around? Like, you guys were a couple 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, why sneak around? And also, like, why not explore your new connection that you're in or give that some energy?
Yeah.
But
Melanie too busy sleeping in soul ties.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to her point, I mean, if I was Melanie, I'd be sleeping, my ass would be in soul ties too.
But then you can't expect Corbin to not... You're not exploring with him. You're on.
But he's clearly into Kinsey,
and so, like, she is clearly into Sincere. She doesn't even want Corbin. He's a backup option.
I don't think she's still into Sincere. I don't think so.
So you haven't finished episode 12, but
there's more.
They end up meeting up in the speakeasy. They go to the speakeasy, and Melanie is giving him fuck me eyes.
Giving him the eyes.
He was like, "Don't look at me like that."
Ooh,
yeah,
Melanie girl, you said you were moved on, sister. Yeah. What happened to that, Melanie? Corbin's a great rebound, though.
Yeah,
I would say.
But
if Corbin was my rebound, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
I'm sure the sneaking around makes it hotter, though. Like the forbidden.
That's probably it. That's probably it. They want to be sneaking around. They want to be sneaky snakes, and that's the end of that.
So we've got Kinsey and Corbin not being transparent with Melanie. And on the other end, we have Sincere being insincere. He's been talking out of both sides of his mouth to her. Last week, I said Melanie has been pushing Sincere away with both hands. And so I would have understood if he wanted to explore with other people. But he's talking out of both sides of his mouth, and that's where he loses me. I'm like...
Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Do you like Melanie or not? Do you want to explore or not? Do you want to, like, be coupled back up with her or not? Like, what is it?
He ended up telling Soul, "I want to be with you. He straight up said something to the effect of, like, I don't want anyone else."
I remember him saying that, like, in episode 11, so.
To Melanie, right?
No, to Soul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's getting confused. It's hard to keep up with all.
No, really. Who hasn't he said it to?
It's hard to keep up with all the lies.
Who hasn't Sincere told that he wants to be with them at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like KC is gaslighting Anaya. I don't think you got to this point in episode 12, But basically, after the challenge where they were supposed to...
Yeah.
Did you see this challenge?
I saw the fallout of, like, what he said and...
Like, stop gaslighting Anaya. Anyone in her position, if they were being spoken about like that, or if you were in Anaya's position, anyone would be bothered. Yeah. You know, even Sean was like, I want somebody who's going to choose me. Anaya is too damn fine to be anybody's second choice. Right. And also... KC is telling the boys one thing and he's telling Anaya another. Like, stand 10 toes down. Keep that same energy. And then don't gaslight her when Zach is telling your business. And then she's like, well, what the fuck? What the hell? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, KC is gaslighting Anaya, and I also feel like there's a lot of gaslighting happening in the villa. I feel like Bryce gaslit Trinity after their talk, and all she said was, I want more affection. He was like, oh, well, like, you don't know what you want. I'm going to go.
Wait, was this what, last episode?
This was a couple episodes ago. This is not new. Yeah, but he kind of used that as an excuse to go talk to Kato, who don't want him. Yeah. And it was just like, just say what you want. You don't have to be like, well, you did this, now I'm upset. And I feel like KC ends up doing that with Anaya. KC ends up doing that with Anaya a little bit, and he's like, well, I'm going to go explore with Soul a little, you know, like, and he ends up pulling Soul. But it's like, just say you want to talk to Soul.
Right. Like, don't make it a thing. Like, just be honest with what you're feeling and what's going on.
Yep. And I also feel like, speaking of Bryce and Trinity, I feel like if Kato wanted Bryce, he wouldn't be with Trinity. And she's also too hot to be a second choice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not digging Kato and Bryce.
I'm not digging them.
Trinity and Bryce. I'm not digging Trinity and Bryce. I think that they need to break up.
I feel like before Bryce was like... it was so random. It felt like out of left field. Because I'm like, Bryce, Kato has done nothing but show you that you were just a friend. Yeah. From the very first night, she friend-zoned you on your date. And I'm not mad at it. She felt something with Zach, and she was like, I don't want to kiss you. I'm feeling this guy right here.
Oh, my God, that's right.
Yeah. And so it hit me like
Yeah, she already
so,
like...
Prior to that, I was interested in Bryce and Trinity because I was like, ooh, I kind of like that they survived both going out and exploring, and it seemed like that it had made their bond stronger. You know, if you love something, let it go, and if it comes back to you. So it was kind of given that, and then Bryce had to go ruin it by... So now...
I just thought that was more funny than anything, and I think Zach being like, I'm literally chuckling and laughing was my exact reaction. Like, this is a chuckle...
I think he was a little hurt.
I think he was a little jealous, sure, or he was a little feeling something like, what the hell, my bro is like going after my girl. But at the end of the day, like, all you can do is chuckle because he knew that was going nowhere. Zach knew that was going nowhere, and like, yeah, that was a laugh.
So speaking of Zach, he's pissing me off.
Ooh.
Zach is pissing me off with Anaya, with Trinity, and Soul. He made Soul crying about him. He was like, so Soul when Soul got pied repeatedly, he was like, why does it always have to be with me, or something to that effect. And I'm like, Zach, it's not about you. Yeah. And I felt like he was being a little passive aggressive gaslighting, you know, a little sprinkle of gaslighting when he was like, it's just a game. But it's like, no, being repeatedly pied in the face by people you know don't like you, that is not just a game.
Yeah. Also, like a villa full of men who have seemed, or it's perceived that they have no interest in getting to know you at all. Like, I would feel a certain way.
It felt a little performative for their women.
Yeah, like, don't be pieing me in the fucking face just because I'm the newbie. But also, I don't know. I feel like I would have taken it on the chin. Obviously, like, Soul
she's an empath.
Can respond however she wants to respond.
But she seems ultra sensitive.
Like, yeah.
Some people just are. Like... Yeah. So I felt her feelings were valid, and they're pissed that the bombshell is being a bombshell.
Yeah. But also, I feel like if you're going to be a bombshell, stand on it. If you're going to take somebody's man, stand on it. Like, I don't know.
Totally, and I feel like she was, but after, like, the third pie, you know,
Yeah.
after the third pie, she kind
I'm
of...
here to be a bombshell.
Yeah,
so
she tripped a little.
Fuck you and your man.
But, so that's my beef with this cast. I feel like they take things that are part of the show or created by production out on other Islanders. Like, Zach being frustrated with Kata for making out with the bombshell, which everyone did, including him. He made out with 2 bombshells, and he was like, but you were blindfolded. And it's like they were told by production when to put those blindfolds on and when to take them off. And if they weren't wearing those blindfolds, I don't think Zach would have done anything different.
Yeah. See, that's my favorite part about, one of my favorite parts about Love Island is like the delusional way in which they make problems for themselves that otherwise just are not problems.
Yeah. Or
if you were actually understanding of the situation that everybody is in, you wouldn't think this is a problem.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, it's like it's the manufactured drama, but it's actually so delusional and fun because you get a Zach and Kata situation where he's saying just that, and then also being like, well, Kata, you put your legs around him when you when you kissed him, and it's like they just make up shit.
Would you have been happier to see her legs up in the air? Like, that was a lose-lose.
And you know your girl's freaky.
But also, freaky. Zach, it's just a game.
Right.
It's just a game, Zachy Poo, remember? According to you.
Yeah, you know your girl freaky too, so
and
don't
so yeah,
act like she hasn't done that to you.
I don't like how Zach is moving with Kata. I don't like how he's moving with Trinity. I felt like he was conspiring against Trinity. He was like, it was in previous episodes where he even said, I feel like when it's me, you, and Kata, it's more fun. Like, she doesn't really get your jokes or something like that. And then he was
he said
Zach told Bryce.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And he was like, Trinity's not that into you. And I'm like, well, I bet Trinity gonna watch this and be like, what the hell? How I get in it?
I don't know. To me, they don't seem very into each other, like, at all.
I feel like
if someone was in that villa, if I was in Fiji, everybody's looking fine, body tea, okay, we're all glossed up, sauced up, horny, and young, and I like somebody, I wouldn't be sitting there just having casual-ass conversations. When have we seen them kiss? When's the last time we saw them kiss?
You know what, and that's why she had been asking for affection. I feel like it's different in saying that, hey, these two don't have the strongest connection versus Zach saying she's not into you. Like, I feel like Trinity is exploring, and like, just like Soul is responding to the only person that's showing interest in her, I feel like Trinity is doing that as well. And I thought they had a more solid connection again until he wanted to run up behind Kata.
Really, I want them broken up so
but
bad.
It
America,
still doesn't.
You know what we need to do.
Bryce aside, sorry.
And I don't think Bryce is cute either. When he came in, I was like, fugly, okay?
Oh, God, I wouldn't take it that far.
Yeah, I don't. Bryce, I'm so sorry. You seem like a great guy. But
Bryce aside, I didn't like how Zach was moving with Trinity. You know, and like, say that to her face, bro.
Yeah.
It would have been totally different if Zach was like, yo, at one of their sit-downs, or one of their hangouts with Kata, you know, it seems like the 4 of them like to hang out. He could have been like, look, guys, you know, I fuck with both of you, like, the long way. I don't really think you guys have the strongest connection.
Right.
You know, that would have been so different.
Yeah, than just saying it to Bryce.
Yeah. And then, so I don't like how, so Zach also pissed me off. Welcome. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I was going to say, Zach is on your shit list.
Well, he's disrespecting Black women, and you know, don't get on Beyonce's internet or you know, on my Peacock and be disrespecting dark-skinned Black women because I don't like how he was moving with Anaya. Like, don't piss on me and call it rain. You know, like, Zach is moving like you say all the time, men are so fucking messy.
They are.
Zach is so messy, and then he's like, well, what did I do? What did I do? So he pissed me off with Kata when he was like, oh, I don't want to do too much just in case someone else comes in.
Yeah.
And I believe he really is insecure about someone luring Kata away from him, but I'm sure it came across to Kata that he wanted to keep looking, you know? And it's just like he ended up making her have the same insecurity, but she has been all about Zach from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like we said, she curbed Bryce night 1, so I'm just like, stop stressing my girl out.
Right. To me, it just sounds like he's waiting for somebody else to come in here. For him, though. Like,
exactly.
I think he's thinking that he doesn't want to go too far just in case a little bombshell comes in.
And it seems like
turned and he can, you know.
It seems like that's the trap of this show. Like, a bombshell could come in and Mr. Steal Girl. But also, if you couple up too soon, I guess, like Anaya and KC have, it's like, well, are you sure? Are you sure? Like, is there more out there? Am I missing something? And so, for those who don't know, I have my real estate license in New York, and if I show a client the perfect apartment day one, they're still gonna want to see more options because they want to see all the options. Yeah. It's valid. But it's pissing me off in the villa because I'm like, you have baddies. Like, Kata is a baddie. Anaya is a baddie. Trinity is a baddie. And I'm fully on your side now. Like, Bryce was playing in my face. I'm fully on your side. Him and Trinity need to be broken up.
Yes, please, America, let's vote them out. I mean, not out of the show, but like break them up.
Yeah, I just feel like they're playing in all these baddies' faces, and yeah.
The men get to be sluts on this show, and the women have to deal with it.
Ugh, disgusting. Yeah. So after all this Zach hate, he gets him and Kata get the hideaway.
Yes, I saw that, which was so cute. First of all, Kata is such a cutie.
She was like, "We getting laid."
Yes, I loved her just being like, "I'm about to put this man through the mattress
because
okay, you see how good I look."
They've been cuddling for 2 weeks. Like, imagine somebody's like Zach and Kata are super sexy. Yeah. So I would be like, "Look, I'm into you, you into me," and like, there's only so much we can do.
Listen, it's about to get knocking up in here. Yeah, okay, we might break the headboard.
I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah, and Zach's like, dominate me. Yes.
So, the slime challenge or whatever, the shower scenes.
Yeah.
Yo, Gabe and Jen were hot as fuck.
Yeah.
I would watch that porn.
Yeah.
I would watch that porno. Okay, so we record this once a week, and there's like a new Love Island episode almost every goddamn day.
How can anyone keep up?
So yeah, y'all might have moved on, but can we still talk about Kenzie got her cowboy, but she don't want him?
She don't want that man.
It's crazy when you get what you have been wanting all along, but she's allowed to evolve and change her mind.
I think maybe that archetype is something she thought she wanted, or she previously, that's her type. That's her historical type.
Yeah.
And she probably wasn't expecting to make a connection with anyone else that wasn't.
I feel like every night when the camera would do like coupled up is Kata and Zach, Trinity and Bryce, every time it panned to Corbin and Kenzie, they were canoodling.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, they were in there touching on each other.
Corbin looks like a good...
He said they got a little DJ. He said he got a little...
He looks like a good kisser and a good cuddler.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't sleep in the bed with Corbin without, let me sneak a little something.
Yeah. Okay, so I felt like Anaya, you guys might have gotten over this, but I'm like, we need to talk about this. Anaya was all for Melanie confronting Sincere when he was with Soul, but the minute KC got involved, it all of a sudden wasn't a good idea. And I feel like Anaya played in Melanie's face. Like, Anaya, what is your opinion? Or do you need someone to tell you? Like, she was all, yes, girl, go. And then Casey was like, what? No, you're doing too much. And she was like, yeah, girl, you're doing too much. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Anaya, I think Melanie and Sincere are, I don't know. I don't think we need to move on.
Absolutely. I'm surprised he's still interested. Yeah.
I know why he's still interested.
Well, now that he's been coupled up with Soul, now Melanie's the forbidden fruit.
Yeah, he loves something he can't have. Like, you could tell they love to do that toxic shit. Like, I want you, but no, I don't. But I want you, but no, I don't. And you get stuck in a loop. They're caught in a loop.
So we're still in our segment of, you might have moved on from this, but I haven't. Trinity, like, I cackled when she was like, perhaps not, when Bryce was, remember that moment when Bryce was asked, like, kind of like letting her know that she was gonna go, he was gonna pull Kata for a talk.
Oh.
She was like, perhaps not. Perhaps a salad for the lady.
Perhaps a salad.
Perhaps not. So yeah, Sincere lost me when he lied about not wanting to explore with Soul, and he's also lying to Soul.
Make up your mind, Sincere. Like, come
Also, I saw on the interweb, somebody was like, best and only option are not the same. And, you know, I feel like Casey and Anaya. So just continuing that, somebody else was like, they're only together. Casey and Anaya are only together because they haven't been tested. Thoughts?
I mean, I think that's true. I think that the soul situation of it all was maybe a micro test, a mini test. And I think they're failing. And I want my girl Anaya to keep it pee, okay, girl? Don't be up under that man sniffing on his balls like he's the second coming of Jesus, okay? Girl, stand up. Thank you. Stand up, okay? Stand up. There we go. Stand the fuck up. And first of all, you're fine as fuck. Okay, Casey is just one option of many. Okay?
Like Anaya, you a baddie.
He is one M&M in the pack. Okay, girl. Like, well, let's pick some more.
Remember who you are.
That's
Simba.
why I'm waiting for a bombshell to come in that can really turn either Anaya or Trinity's heads. Like, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for somebody who can really turn their heads or give them a little bit of. I want to see Casey sweat.
Yeah. Okay, so
Casey and Bryce sweat.
Speaking of KC, he pissed me off when he blocked Melanie from going to talk to Sincere and Soul. That could have been an amazing scene.
Right, you trying to fuck up the drama?
It gave me blue balls as a viewer. Rude.
But also at the same time, I'm like, Melanie, like that just, I don't know. I feel like misplaced. I don't think she was necessarily trying to like unleash on Soul, but it just seemed so misplaced.
Yeah.
Like, girl, what does Soul have to do with any of this? Like, for real.
Absolutely. Soul has, and even Beatrice said that some of those pies should have been for Melanie.
Absolutely.
Like, there's a lot of misplaced energy that is put towards Soul.
Right.
I'm not sure if we said this already, but I have in my notes that I still can't get over. Why did Soul get pied for breaking girl code when Melanie pulled Corbin in front of Kinsey out of spite for Sincere?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, they were just, the boys were just doing anything.
Yeah.
They were just saying, you know what, let's just pie Soul for the whole fucking game. Yeah, a lot of those didn't make sense. Melanie should have definitely gotten that pie.
They ain't right. So I have seen people clowning Ariana online for how she pronounces Beatrice's name.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're like, she is all English, but when she gets to that word,
she's working hard for it.
But I'm like, what is wrong with putting the effort into pronouncing people's name how their mother intended?
Yeah, also it's like different languages have different intonations.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't say especially languages like Mandarin that have literally different intonations mean different words, whether you're going up with the sound or down with the sound has a different, like those are two different words.
Yep.
Like intonation is a part of language. So, yeah.
I had a classmate named Tomas in college. It was Tomas, not Thomas, okay?
Right,
like,
exactly.
what's wrong?
Like, why would you call them something that is not their name?
And I even had a coworker, her name was Deborah, and she thanked me. She stopped me one day at work, and she was like, thank you for saying my name correctly. Like, she's not Deborah.
Right. Just because it makes you uncomfortable and it doesn't feel natural in your mouth, because, you know, for native English speakers, like, that doesn't mean that you can just go and pronounce people's name all different and wrong.
And
although I will say, anytime I am in a Spanish-speaking country or somewhere, people will pronounce my name Krystal.
Ooh.
And I'm like, it sounds better.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'll take it.
I'm Shelby.
Yes.
Shelby. But yeah, and don't judge people who are making the effort.
Right.
If you're going to choose to be ignorant.
Yeah. Ariana said, you know what? I'm not losing my job.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not getting no HR violations.
Okay, so now we have the Love Island cast astrology, or their signs, and Krystal wants to guess. So I'm excited for this. It's fun. We don't take it too seriously. So first up, we have Anaya. Krystal.
Okay. Let me guess.
Okay,
so I did get a little clue for the listeners. I did get a little clue that there's a lot of Scorpios. So I am working off that limited information. But other than that, I have no idea what is going on. Okay, so we're starting with Anaya. If I had to guess, so Anaya, to me, to be honest, her emotions have been up and down. to me, you can't really tell what's going to set her off. And to me, that does give Scorpio energy, but I don't know if I'm ready to enact a Scorpio yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready to say that yet. But her energy does give very water sign, because to me, water signs are very much like, you don't know what the hell's going to set them off. You will step on a landmine and you didn't know it, and you are in some full-on shit and you have no idea what you did. So she does give water sign to me. If I had to guess, final answer, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to give out the first Scorpio, but my second answer would be a Pisces.
Wrong. Virgo.
A Virgo.
She is born the day after... Born the day after Beyonce.
Anaya, we gotta keep it P, girl.
September 5th. September 5th.
Hold on, Anaya. Come on. That's not Virgo energy. Virgo energy to me, fucking with KC, would just be like, listen, I like you, I fuck with you. But that's also, Virgos are they love love. Virgos love the fuck out of some love. They want a romance. They want a fairy tale. So I can see why but like, no.
She's gonna ride to the wheels fall
I see why she has a plan in mind.
Yeah.
Virgos are they're very planned. So I see. And
organized.
Like, you're not acting according to plan right now. Yeah. And it's fucking up my situation. So I can see that. Okay.
Speaking of KC, what do you think his sign is?
Oh, first of all, Casey, I cannot get over those little faces he be making.
He can't help it. He is expressive.
And moving his eyebrows, and
as a fellow expressive person,
I don't know. When Anaya was like, "What the fuck you cheesing for?" I was like, "Exactly. Get on his ass. What the fuck you think shit is funny right now? Come on, Casey. I don't know. This is a tough one." Casey, I think he could be an earth sign. For some reason, I'm getting Taurus, but I could also see does he act like a Leo?
You are very close with a Taurus Leo. You're getting, you're so close.
Ooh, okay. Damn, does that mean he's a Libra?
Hey, be careful, because I'm a Libra moon and rising.
Oh, fun. Ooh, okay. If I had to give a final answer for KC, I am going to go, I think he's an earth sign, but I don't know if he's a Taurus. I think he might be, oh my God. Damn. Is he a Gemini?
He's an Aries.
Oh, I was going to say Aries next. Okay, he's a fire sign.
The day before my birthday. He's April 2nd.
Okay, shout out to the April Aries. You know, I haven't seen any Aries from him yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, Naya, get his ass mad. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see what he's
Sincere.
Sincere's a damn liar. So, either Gemini, a Libra, or who else is a liar? A Sagittarius.
She's a Sag.
And I'm a Sag too. So he's got to be a Gemini, Libra, or Sag.
Aries.
Damn!
So you already know what Kenzie's sign is, because she talked about it.
Yes.
Sag.
Okay. Shout out to the Sages. Yes, I see why you can't choose, girl. You know, we be having options. Everybody like us.
So even though she's no longer with us, Beatriz.
You know, she's cool. She's down to earth, which makes me think she's an earth sign. Do I think she's a Capricorn? No, because Capricorns are so fucking annoying. I'm gonna go Taurus, but maybe Capricorn?
Libra.
Damn.
I know.
I liked her.
Yeah.
Me and Libras, we have an interesting history. Trinity. Damn, first of all, I'm doing horrible, by the way. I do want to point that out. I am like 0 for 4. Trin. Oh, Trinity is like, she's cool. She's also cool. I think Trinity she just seems like down to earth as well. Are we getting into Scorpio territory? I don't know. She did cry pretty hard when Bea left. But, you know, that's her girl, so I understand. I would be boohooing too, like a Scorpio.
I was side-eyeing her with them tears.
Right?
I'm like, girl, you crying harder than her, and she going home.
Oh, my God, yes. You know, Scorpios love to cry. Oh, okay. I'm either going to say a Scorpio or a Pisces.
She's also a Libra.
Damn, what the hell? These Libras, y'all are in disguise. You know what? And that's the thing, too. I say I hate a Libra, but I stay with a Libra around me. I do.
I mean, and you're sitting next to a Libra moon and rising, so
I stay with a Libra near me, even though I fake them like that.
She loves us. But I'm also an Aries, so
yes,
I like your
the fire sign comes through. Yes. Okay.
Hey. Okay, so Caleb is also a Sag.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Soul, Melanie, Zach, Scorpios.
Oh.
Bryce is a Cancer. Cancer. Anaya, Gabriel, and Corbin are all Virgos.
Okay.
Kata is an Aquarius. And Jen is a Gemini.
Okay, that's a pretty interesting mix.
Yeah.
That's a pretty interesting mix.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Which one surprised you the most? You need a visual.
Yeah, I think first of all, shout out to Kata for holding it down for the Aquariuses. Aquariuses have two sides to them. They're either super mean or they are like the sweetest, most baby angels you've ever met. I think we've got a baby angel in Kata, but I would be interested if Zach keeps pushing it.
You think Kata is an angel?
Well, like a sweet baby, like she's just so like cool. Like,
I mean, I love her.
Aquariuses are like the cool people. Like you just like.
I love Kata.
Aquariuses are the people, and as a Sagittarius, and my mom's an Aquarius. Aquariuses are people you'll stay out till 5 a.m. with, and have the best fucking time of your life, and just like be silly and stupid and goofy. Like they're the goofiest people.
But not an angel, I don't think so.
Oh, but you said no angel.
I mean that as a compliment, okay? And Beyonce has an amazing song called No Angel, so. No angel either, baby. Ooh. Yes.
What about you? Any surprises?
I was surprised that I was not surprised that Sincere is an Aries. Male Aries are trash.
Ooh, so
I was surprised. But female Aries, fire.
That's a difference.
Get you one of them.
Difference. Okay.
But I was surprised about Casey being an Aries.
Oh,
because like same with you. You were like Taurus. You said Leo.
Yeah.
I was like, you're close. I didn't get Aries. Because with Taurus, they got the horns just like Aries.
Yeah.
And then Leo are fire, just like Aries. Okay. Now, before we start sounding like the villa's unpaid HR representative, let's leave Fiji behind and people lying, crying, and proposing therapy and showing up to birthday parties and shake and go wigs. Let's talk Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So first up, we had Cynthia and Shamia at Lake Bailey. They were talking about Portia not being invited to Gerald's birthday party.
Yes.
Thoughts on this?
First of all, I love this scene. I don't know. First of all, I love when we're at Lake Bailey.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
I love when we're at Lake Bailey. And also, it was just nice to see, obviously Shamia is not necessarily technically an OG, but she has been a friend of for so long that it was just nice to see two cast members who have just been around in the franchise world, get together. I always love when they get a good kiki, because I feel like we get a little more deep. The chats are a little deeper. They're less surface level, like, oh, I love you,
totally.
You know what I'm saying?
It felt so real when they were laughing after Cynthia got into her lap, like straddled her.
Right.
Like, that felt like a real...
Exactly. Yeah. You can tell the friendships are just deeper. But I don't know. That move for me, Shamia not inviting Portia, seemed to be driving more of a wedge. Like, I guess I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's at your house. You don't want her in your house.
Hey, I'm sure you would feel similarly about your op coming into your home.
Yeah, like also around my man.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Portia, but I don't know. I just feel like it drove a bigger rift, or it continued to add to the division.
Yeah, and it spoke volumes. It was super loud, you know? But I also understand being like, it's Gerald's birthday.
Yeah, I don't want the bullshit at his birthday.
And then for those who might be critical at Dennis the Menace getting an invite, apparently him and Gerald are friends. Yeah. So... it is what it is. Mm-hmm. But apparently, so Shamia, they discussed like a text exchange between her and Portia, where I guess Portia was talking about her man. Mm-hmm. My man, my baby. So for me, what I imagine the big straw that broke the camel's back, I don't know how anybody could get along if your mama's beefing.
Right. Yeah, if the mamas are beefing, it just seems like it's deep, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is Dynasty, this is the Hatties and the McCoys. This shit is deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, mama's mama got beef. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like, what can we really do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get a scene with Pinky and K. Michelle. They're talking about Shamia saying, none of my friends like you.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Shamia being at the club with her mama?
First of all, Shamia mom, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Maybe this is something that comes with age and, like, you get later in life and, you know, maybe your mom does turn into your friend. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't live that life right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay.
I'm not living that life, but I would if I could.
Yeah. I'm like, you out with your mama till 2 a.m. Your mama staying up. She must have took a fat nap. Okay.
My
Your
mom's
mama
a
must have
Leo,
been-
so she's very social. She likes to be out and about.
Yeah, so I know mama took a good nap and y'all probably went and ate a good food.
Yeah.
And, you know, she drank her Red Bull or Celsius or an Alani, whatever she needed to be up in the club with y'all. So, but I think it's cute.
Yeah.
I think that Shamia saying that to K. Michelle was actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I think
How did you
that's
expect her to respond to
so
that?
wild, given the fact that K. Michelle has so explicitly stated that friend group, the friend group that Shamia specifically is talking in, where Shamia is friends with Rashida, she's friends with Candy, she's friends with like
Latoya.
Toya, exactly. Yeah. Like, she has explicitly stated that friend group kind of ran me out of Atlanta. So for her to say that is crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, I can't imagine how triggering that is for K. Michelle. Because to just taking it back to Love and Hip Hop, where she was being confronted by Rashida, and Rashida was like, that never happened to you. She was talking about the domestic abuse that she experienced. And, you know, believe women, okay? And spoiler alert, she was telling the truth. Because he did it to the next.
And why would you lie?
Exactly, yeah. But on the other hand, I agree with you. But I don't want anybody bringing up Candy Coated Nights unless she's back. Like, unless they're bringing Candy back, I don't want to hear them disparaging her. Like, K. Michelle was...
Oh, you think them leaving that part in?
Well, I don't mind if the girls are talking about it, put it in. But I'm just saying, like, unless Candy's going to be on the show, I don't really want to hear them talking shit about her.
Oh, you don't want to hear other cast members
disparaging her. If you want to sing her praises, sure. But she's not there to defend herself. And unless they gonna bring me Candy Coated Nights, don't talk about Candy Coated Nights.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was messy. The producers were very messy to leave that in. And I wonder how that will fare for K. Michelle. Like, I wonder how that's gonna land. Now that it's out there, but I don't think it's a secret that friend group don't fuck with K. Michelle, and vice versa. So.
But I want to see K. Michelle saying things to folks' face. You know, she danced around it with Drew. Yeah. I feel like in this moment she's talking to Pinky about it instead of Shamia.
Right.
She wasn't direct with Portia.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just like, I want to see K. Michelle rise up.
If you got some shit to say, get it off your chest to the person who you need to say it to.
Yeah.
Not everybody else hoping it'll get back to them.
Because it looks like Shamia is going to be the last to know, as we see in the preview for next week's episode.
Yeah.
So, Portia and this man, his beard looks so artificial. Like, he sprayed it on.
It's so sprayed on.
And it's like somebody who overdraws their eyebrows, which, guilty.
Yeah. That looks
I think I'm good today, but
you look good.
I've done it.
Yeah, that looks like spray adhesive, or anyway, I was crying at them asking Portia why she doesn't have a doorbell.
Just call me.
It's an iron door, and she's like, either call my phone or bust your knuckles. She was like, you either gonna call my phone or you're gonna be banging on that door.
Yeah.
So, but
figure
Portia,
it out.
Get yourself a damn Ring camera or something.
That kind of made me think back when Marlo was shading her for that small doormat.
Yeah.
She needed to get her front door together. She was like, my mama gave me that doormat.
Look how far she's come. But yeah, we still need to get that front door together.
Get it
because
together.
we ain't got no doorbell. That seems unsafe.
So Kelly moves into Shamia's townhouse, and I previously thought this was an alliance, but this feels like a real friendship.
Yeah.
But having her move into one of your properties might be the quickest way to ruin a friendship.
Yeah, I was like, I understand wanting to help out, and that makes me wonder just how dire the situation is. Like, how bad is this divorce? How bad is it drying your money out?
It was about the neighbor, actually. There was a neighbor that was causing havoc. Yeah, and it got to the courts, and I guess she was making noise complaints about Kelly's house, and she confronted her daughter, which, you might have to take me to jail. You better leave my children out of it. I'm an adult. If you want to talk to me, you can come talk to me.
Right.
I hate it when adults try to confront children.
Yeah, like, don't do that. That's some pussy ass behavior. Like, don't do that.
Thank you.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Might
But
have to fight.
I'm calling it now. Shamia and Kelly gonna be beefing next season.
Oh, they're gonna fall out for sure over this.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, it's a sticky situation, but it, I guess she has the property just sitting there empty, and and it sounds like Kelly could use a break. So, hey, I guess we'll see.
So we get a scene with Angela and her brother, and she misses her mom. It's approaching the 1-year anniversary of her passing, which, rest in peace.
Yeah, my heart goes out to them. I can't imagine losing a parent. Like, that has to feel so disorientating. Someone who brought you into this world, like, no longer being here.
Yeah. So shout out to anyone dealing with that. So we got a scene with Kelly in Phaedra's office.
Well, I do want to say something quick
please,
about that scene. I'm like, I don't know why we're not really digging into Angela's daughter and the marriage. Like, I guess maybe there's nothing more to say there out of respect for her daughter, but I'm just so confused by the situation.
That's such a good point.
And I don't know, like, I can't get a read on why wouldn't you tell your mom you're getting married? And 2,
that is a red flag.
That is a red flag. And why, Angela, why is it like, I get being like, okay, Amara, you have to tell your siblings that you are married. But, like, I don't know, something to me, it's feeling very homophobic. Like, I can't really, like, put my finger on it. But it seems like, and I would need to know who Amari is married to. I don't know who Amari's partner is.
I thought it was a man.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. But something about it is there's a piece missing there. And I don't know what it is. And it just seems like there's something they're not saying, and I don't know why they're not saying it. But I want to dig more into that.
Okay. Please keep us posted. But I agree, like, obviously there's a blank space, and I would like to know more.
Yeah, it just seems like they touch on it and then they gloss over it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Okay, so we got a scene with Kelly at Phaedra's office. I know you were saying she, like, rented that out.
Rented office, yes, that she rents.
Yo,
for the show.
if a tree falls in a forest and you don't hear it, does it happen? Like, just because we don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening.
What?
That Phaedra is only renting out that office for this scene. Like, I bet she's still working as an attorney.
To rent an office anyway, so she might as well rent it out for the duration of the show, and then. She does a little. What
I'm saying is, my girl is still Phaedra Parks, attorney
Esquire,
at law.
Yes, okay. You earned that degree, girl.
Just because you're not seeing the work,
office or not, she might work from home. She might be remote.
Just because you don't see the work doesn't mean it's not happening.
Hey, and you know what? If you only have to come out of retirement ever so often to give some advice to a friend, then hey, a lawyer is still a lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's his face on Breaking Bad a lawyer? Saul.
I thought he was a teacher. I thought he was a science teacher.
Oh, not the main character. Oh. Yeah, he was a science teacher. Saul on. I know too much about Breaking Bad. I know too much, but not enough because my wife watches Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Anyway, Saul was a lawyer. He's one of those, like, kind of shady lawyers. I'm not saying Phaedra, you're a shady lawyer. I'm just saying, you come out when you want to come out.
Ooh, okay.
And you do what you want to do. And you earned that because you earned that degree. So
put some respect on her name. Okay, so we got to see with Pinky and her husband having a counseling session with Montel Jordan. Like,
that's so fucking random.
It was so random.
Atlanta is a simulation.
Yeah.
What do you mean to tell me you're getting couples counseling from Montel Jordan and his wife. Like,
so Pinky. Wait, let's go down the list of celebrities. We got Montel Jordan that Pinky's brought on. Maury, and then I feel like there was another. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who's got? Okay, I want to get into that because speaking of that, they do talk about. They were saying like, oh, I don't think she looks like Pinky. What do you think?
Who, Notori Naughton?
Yeah,
I don't think they look alike at all.
I think as far as
I didn't think Notori was playing Pinky. I know
she's directing.
Right, I thought she was just directing. I didn't know she was starring.
So
in it.
I feel like Angela said this episode that she's playing her as well, and that they don't look nothing alike. And I actually think, as far as movies go, like there are worse. Like let's look at the cast of people that play Whitney Houston. None of them. You know, I feel like this isn't so bad.
I mean, if you're paying me to direct and star in your shit, you can say you want me to play George Clooney. Sure, bitch, give me a beard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But Phaedra also said that people have said that she looks like
she kind of does look like Nicole.
I agree, and it was definitely Angela. I might be mixing it up earlier part, but it was definitely Angela that was like, she don't look like... She was like, do you mean like 50 years ago or something? She was like, shaded Phaedra. She was like, you know good and goddamn well you don't look. And I'm like, well, Angela, I kind of see it.
I think they could be cousins.
Yeah.
Tori and Phaedra.
Yeah. Okay, so frickin' frack in the car, they made me laugh. She was like, Lips, what do you want? And she was like, I just don't know.
Those two are funny, but yeah, I get Phaedra being like, this is fucking Atlanta. Everybody fucking everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody want a piece of, what'd she say? Everybody like surf and turf down here.
So we get the scene at Drew's house, and I thought it was a cute scene, but what made me cackle was when they were like, "Is Ralph down in the basement?"
The Morse code.
Yeah.
You got a bitch. Yeah.
Okay. So we get Pinky's birthday party, and I wanted you to like rate the looks.
Wait, did we get to this? Are we going to talk about the dentist and
I feel
Portia?
Like, yeah, that's after.
Of it all? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah. She's on it. Okay, I think for me, first place was Shamia. She had the goatee, the hair, head to toe. Shamia's first place. And last place...
And what was the theme again? Like 80s?
I think so. I wasn't paying attention, but whatever it was, Shamia ate. And ironically, Pinky lost me with that shake and go wig. Girl, you in Atlanta. Why you got a shake and go wig?
She never has the right hat on for me. Like, whatever you're doing with your head, Pinky, we need to figure out... It's just not giving.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna do a shake and go, you could have at least done like a 27-piece one. You know, like how like literally how Shamia's hair is on the side, like the wave, like the finger wave 27-piece John. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you have on, no. It's giving a church wig.
Any other thoughts?
I think everyone looks fine. They all are on theme. Thank you. Kelly. I mean, okay, we have something on, girl, but you're going through a divorce, so I'll let you. I'll let you slide. Where is K. Michelle? I know she's standing behind everyone in that picture. First of all, her standing behind everyone in that picture, she looks like she don't want to be there. To be honest, she's like,
I'm not seeing a close up of her.
Okay, maybe she didn't want to be photographed or something. Maybe she wasn't in theme.
Okay, so did you clock Pinky trying to set Drew up with a guy and he showed up to the party? Like, it would annoy me if my friends were constantly trying to set me up with every Terrell, Damien, and Jesus they meet.
I wouldn't mind it if he was cute. If he was cute, I would be like, yeah, bring him. But don't be trying to set me up with no ugly niggas. That would piss me off. If I don't think this person is attractive and you just keep trying to
That's my point, is they're like, oh, a man with a pulse, Drew!
Literally, exactly. You want him? No.
She's single!
He's fugly. Like, get the fuck on. That would piss me off. Because, like, what do you think? I don't have any taste?
Yeah.
You think I just run after anybody who can get their dick hard? Yeah. Like, no. I have class and standards.
Talk that talk. So, I thought it was super moving to see the ladies supporting Angela.
Yeah. It was. It was really, it was a nice sisterhood moment. We needed some sisterhood. And again, my heart goes out to Angela and her sibling. Like, I just can't imagine.
Absolutely. I loved seeing the ladies skating and dancing. The party looked lit.
Phaedra trying to get on the rink was quite possibly some of the funniest physical comedy that I have seen in a while. And that's why when people discredit reality TV shows for being trash, I am like, you are missing out on a gold mine, because the way she was hugging onto the corner of that wall, slowly sliding and slipping down, lowering herself onto the skating rink, and then grabbing onto her little PVC pipe, little roller thing that they give the children when they're learning how to skate, was quite possibly the funniest 10 seconds of your life. So if you are a reality TV hater, which I hope you're not watching or listening to this, you need to stop.
Amen. Intelligent people watch reality television.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's get into Portia and Dennis. He was like, don't confuse my daughter. And I'm like, you're one to talk with your revolving door.
What the fuck? That was so ill. I would have had to hit him in the mouth for that.
He was like, I knew it wasn't going to work with Simon, and he gave her the ring back.
That was weird. First of all, if you have that, that's fine. I don't know, get it, what do people do with their old rings? They usually get them melted down and make something
earrings,
else. Exactly. Yeah. Like, do something else with it. Don't bring that fucking spooky ass relic in my house.
Yeah.
Like, that is, first of all, that's cursed. Don't bring that shit in my house.
Dennis wanted a reaction out of Portia, and he got what he wanted.
He loves to get a reaction out of her. Like, that's literally all he does.
I felt bad for her. She was just minding her business, and he came over there and basically took a dump on her.
Yeah, like...
And he was like, then he wanted to hit her with the, let's go to therapy. Men love to weaponize therapy.
Boo, tomato, with your ankle hugger jeans, as Portia said.
But I'm not surprised that Dennis, like, low-key still wants Portia. And I've always said that if Dennis had done right by Portia, she never would have been with Simon.
Yeah, absolutely. Dennis thinks, and also... why are you on my pussy, Dennis? Why do you think that you can tell me who I can and can't be with and what I should and shouldn't be doing? We do not have that kind of relationship. You are my co-parent. That is it. Like, you don't have any boundaries. Why do you think you can come in my house and tell me what to do with my pussy? And okay, I don't sit on your dick no more.
And she said you proposed twice and you broke it twice.
Right.
So you can't come up in here and try to tell me about...
try to tell me what I should and shouldn't be doing. That would have pissed me off real bad. Okay, I would have said, you have to leave because you don't know how to fucking talk.
Yeah.
Okay, we talk about Pilar. We talk about making sure that she's straight and good and set. Anything else other than that, you don't need to be involved in.
I can't recall another time that Portia broke the fourth wall. Like, she was triggered. She was hurt.
Yeah, she was upset. I would be too.
Absolutely.
Do not bring that in my home.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? I feel like Dennis is just waiting to get smacked in the mouth. Like, every time he does something, I'm like, do you want to get hit? Like, I feel like that's what you want.
He had that turban again, and he should save that for...
turban, and, like, can you, like,
save that for the really cool people.
Take off them ankle hugger, skinny jeans. Like, it's not 2010. Like, what are we doing? Like, you're clearly having a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And you want to project onto Portia and feel like you need to control everything that she's doing, and she's confusing your daughter, which I don't know. Did that have any homophobic incantations, or was he just saying confusing in terms of, like...
It sounded a little homophobic.
It did. So, like, and you're too much. Go.
And you're one to talk. You don't think you're confusing your daughter?
Right.
And you had an opportunity to make your household whole, quote unquote. Like, Portia wanted to be with you. Yeah. You fucked that up. And she said in a perfect world she would love to be back with Dennis.
Right. Like, you need to move on and do something else.
And she's trying.
Business.
Yeah.
Like, he needs to move on.
He needs to move on. Yes, absolutely.
He needs to move on.
So next week we see the ladies are playing basketball, and I honestly can't wait to see it. If the skating was a preview of basketball.
Yes, I love when they do sports and activities.
Yes.
Physical activities.
So Pinky's like, are you and Kay good to Shamia? And Shamia's like, what's wrong with me and Kay? Dun, dun, dun. So, speaking of relationships hanging on by a thread, let's pack up our roller skates, leave Atlanta behind, and head to Rhode Island, where friendships are falling apart. Husbands. It's time for Rhode Island. What did you think of that sit down with Joellen and Liz?
Okay. I started off really liking Liz. And by the end of this, you can tell Liz is one of those people who is never going to admit she's wrong.
She straight up,
you can't tell her shit.
Kelsey asked her.
Kelsey.
She was like, no.
You can't tell her shit. She's one of those people, like, if she punches you in the mouth and then you hit her back, she is going to have a problem for you for the end of the world for hitting her back, but she punched you first. It doesn't matter what she did first. Yeah. It only matters how you reacted to her.
Wait.
It doesn't matter that she riled you up. She got you there to that point. No, it's you reacted. It's your fault.
I'm curious, you saying that, I'm like, what is her sign? What do you think Liz's sign is?
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, she's gotta be mean. What's mean ass people? Okay, so she's either an Aquarius or a Capricorn.
You got it, a Capricorn!
Oh, she's a Capricorn? Mean ass fucking people. Okay, and Capricorns, you never know where you stand with them. That's the reason why I can't fuck with a Capricorn. You never know. Do you like me or don't?
Yeah.
You're always in some sort of weird limbo of like, do you hate me or do you love me? And depending on how you act that day, the wind could change it all.
And I feel like that's why Joellen... I felt like Liz, during that sit-down, was very childish. She started repeating herself, it's not, well, it's not. Like, when she's doing that, I'm like, oh, my God. Like, she's off the deep end. But I feel like Joellen was so eager to resolve that. Because she really wanted that friendship back.
Yeah, and you could tell.
Yeah, so she was willing to get it anyway, she was going to take it anyway she could get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I guess at that point, it's like, I mean, she did compare, Joellen was like, this is kind of like my relationship with my mother. And you could definitely tell that, like, Joellen is following up behind Liz, like, vying for her praise, her attention, and, like, people like Liz eat that shit up because it keeps you in that cycle. It keeps you in that loop of like, well, you need to act good. If you want my love, if you want my friendship, then you need to do exactly what I want you to do. And anytime you don't, I am going to like scorch you for it.
Yeah, you know? She did that with Alicia. She did it with Kelsey.
Yeah.
You know what I would love to see though? A showdown between her and Dolores.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if they would get into it. That would be intense, I think.
It's like when a immovable object, like, you know what? Never mind.
I'm over here looking like, I'm with you, but I'm not, but I'm with you.
But it's like what happens when two things, and one of them can't move.
Ooh.
There's a standoff. Science stuff.
Standoff.
Yeah. Yes. I promise I graduated college. I'm smarter.
Yes, you got your degree, girl.
Okay, so Billy proposed to Alicia again, and you know what? He could have kept that.
Ooh.
She was crying over a heart, like,
yes, because that's what straight people
That's
do.
breakfast on Love Island, arranging something into a heart.
I was both happy for her and also spooked out.
I'm happy for her,
but I'm spooked
but he was
out
also
that...
like, he couldn't even get the whole question out with, you know, he was like, I felt like, sorry.
No, the fact that she was like, he never does anything romantic for me. And like, so you could tell she was very giddy. She was happy. But also, I'm like, do you see what response you get when you actually do romantic things?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you should lean into that because look how happy your partner is at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You don't even have to try that hard. And she was giddy. She was so happy. She was talkative. You made her day.
I wish I could remember his exact words, but I felt like he kind of threw her shade in the midst of the proposal. Yeah. You know?
Like, you needed to rehearse that. And, you know, side note, I promise I'm not going to go off on a tangent, but I would love, and this is truly a deep desire of mine, I think that, however, I think the way society is set up and the way especially women, femmes, are regarded in our society. I think this just only has to stay a fantasy, but I would love a straight man as a project.
Oh,
like I would love to take like Hitch style, take a straight man and change his life.
Let's
like
do
I would
it.
love to like coach him and like get him the girl like that. I would love to do that.
I'm here for this.
Like, I want a project. I'm like, you know, my dog died last year. Like, actually, this time last year. Shout out to Dana. We love you. So I don't have a pet anymore. So why not and adopt a straight man.
And you know what? The straights could use you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if you're a straight man out in New York City and you need some help,
this is a public service announcement.
Non-binary femme, like I would love for you to be my pet project. Like,
okay,
let's transform you. Let's do a 180.
Please,
because they need help. The men out here are doing the bare minimum.
Speaking of straight men that need to be transformed, we get a talk with Joellen and RHOA, and also Brian and Gary have a talk. You know what? I love me some Gary. He said he's gonna stick up for his woman.
Listen, and I feel like I really love Gary for Joellen. I'm glad she found a Gary because especially with all the things, you know, with her female friendships and her mom, you can tell she has a very rocky, tumultuous, like, you know, friendships. Although her and her sister seem very close. Like, so
a little too close for some people.
They sharing menses out here. Right, Rhode Island, y'all a little too small for me. I can imagine like being on Tinder in Rhode Island. It's like, oh, I probably went to
5 swipes and you
with that person. That's my mom's son, somebody. You know, like
cousins, godsons, grandmother.
Exactly. Oh my God! Yeah, imagine your grandpa is on Tinder. Like, what the fuck?
So RHOA doesn't want to see the video, and Joellen's like, I don't want to be called a liar. And I get where she's coming from with that. And I'm disappointed in RHOA. You asked for the proof, and now that she's bringing it to you, now you don't want to see it. Like, okay.
Right, and that's my thing. You spent this whole time spinning this narrative that Joellen was messy and she is sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. And sure, you could say that. But also, you had the opportunity at Polo to say, no, stop. I don't want proof. I want you to stop. Don't go any further. And set that boundary right there.
Yep.
Instead, you did not. And then you started to tell everybody around that, oh, Joellen's being messy. When in fact, you're the one who wanted the mess.
Yeah.
You wanted the proof. Why do that? Why disparage another woman's image?
Yeah.
To save your man who don't give a fuck about you. Because he's out here slinging his peen to anyone who will take it, to the blonde girl who ain't got no bra,
and documenting it every step of the way. Apparently,
listen, and like it's known fact. You know what I'm saying? Like the mistress is out here. She's posting on Instagram.
She's comfortable.
A public platform. She's comfortable. So what do you mean you want to be in denial? This girl's comfortable. She's been in your home. You mean to tell me she's been in your house?
I'm getting upset all over again.
Like. What's next? Has she met your children?
Krystal?
We don't know.
Krystal?
Has she met the kids?
Don't even come there. Don't even come
insane.
there. Okay, so moving on, I thought that dinner scene was perfect. I love when the couples play games and do the questionnaires.
Game.
Yes. And RHOA, so we got RHOA tearing up, Brian making a speech.
Trying to consult. Yeah.
Joellen made me laugh, like, what the hell? She was like,
like, wrap this shit up.
You're delusional.
Yeah.
But I did like when Rosie spoke up for Joellen. She was like, why is this all on Joellen? She was like, I'm sitting next to the problem.
Exactly. Like, come on now.
We stand Rosie over here.
And he even admitted to things being on video.
Yep.
Which is the crazy part.
With Gary. Thank you. Yes.
So it's like, come on, y'all. Like, why are we spinning this narrative that Joellen's so messy, when this man is the messiest person out there? He can't even keep his affair under wraps.
Yeah.
Like,
and this is all on camera. So why not just be like, look, he's strayed. We're working on our marriage, and I'm going to stay. Stop talking about it.
Right.
But instead, she's like, you're a liar, Joellen.
Right. Why not just say you're going to stay?
You can fake a timestamp.
Right. Stop trying to discredit because I guess, I don't know, all you're doing is helping him.
Yeah.
Because when the shit happens again, because it's a when, it's not an if, you are now in his web of lies and his delusion. He can tell you anything right now. Like, babe, that's not me with somebody. That's an AI photo. You know what I'm saying? He can say any stupid thing.
She's just about put the excuse in his mouth.
Exactly.
Herself. Yeah. So Brian gets arrested for tracking RHOA. It's classified as domestic violence in Rhode Island. It's like considered stalking. Well, because, you know, when you hear domestic violence, I'm thinking you're getting physical. Right. So I think context is important. It doesn't seem like he put his hands on her, but he should not be tracking her.
Right. But my thing is, okay, here's where it gets sticky for me, or where I don't have all the answers. If RHOA, you went to the BMW dealership, you said, hey, I think somebody's tracking me. They're like, okay, we can't touch the car. You have to go to the police.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you go to your husband first? Because to me, if I'm thinking I'm being tracked, I go to the police. I hand over my information, my vehicle. To me, in my head, that lets me know I'm escalating things to a point that whoever this is that is tracking me is going to be found out, and there are going to be charges pressed either by me or the state.
But I think that's the difference between us as Black women and Black people, is we don't, that's like the last resort to go to the police. I don't think RHOA is moving with that context that you just said.
True, but also, like, if you thought it was your husband, because she did say, she's like, I thought it was Brian, it just seems like she wanted to go to the police. Yeah. Like, that's my point. Like, I think she wanted to go to the police.
No, your point is valid.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, again,
but I feel like you're speaking as a Black woman.
Absolutely, yeah, that context matters. And it just seems like the way she's telling the story was like, it just kind of happened. I just kind of, I just went over to the police station and they kind of did everything. It wasn't like,
yeah.
And it just seems like, I don't know. I feel like RHOA knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
You took your damn vehicle to the police and you knew what was going to happen.
And Joellen says the mistress picked Brian up from jail.
Ooh,
so
shit. She picking up a jailbird now. I don't know what kind of, whatever hip movements you doing, Brian, whatever you doing in the bedroom that's got these women dickmatized. Because what do you mean you getting picked up from jail by your mistress?
I agree.
Was that his first call?
Oop. And I didn't like how eager Joellen was to talk about it with the pies and the chocolates. I was like, damn, girl, you calm down a little bit. But I
don't know. I probably would have felt vindicated. I probably would have been like,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. But, like, you're hearing that he got arrested for domestic violence, and you're, like, gushing to go over there and with your chocolates and your pies. Like, I don't know. It just left a bad taste in my mouth. But I think this episode alone is how RHOA got her contract renewed. I know previously we were like, why the hell are they bringing her back? But this is why. They're like, oh, we want to know more about this story. She was clocked in this episode. She wasn't clocked in any other episode.
Right.
But RHOA says that she asked him why, and he just danced around the answer. Leave that man.
Like, that to me would just send me into orbit. Like, I would be so pissed off. What do you mean dancing around the answer? Like, I feel like there's only one direct answer, which is you answer my question. Why were you tracking me?
I hope that Brian is held accountable during the reunion. Hopefully. I hope the right questions are asked.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, Andy, what you have up your sleeve.
So speaking of reunions, I wanted you to rate the reunion looks.
Let me take my glasses off so I can really get into the looks.
Okay, get into it.
The color is blue.
Yeah.
We're not all in the same blue, but that's okay. Maybe. I don't know. First reunion, I think we should have coordinated, but that's okay. Everybody's hair needs to be redone.
Ooh.
Every single person. I don't like any of the hair. So we'll go off that.
I feel like
Ashley's I can always tolerate a pony, a classic pony. If you don't know what else to do, get a ponytail.
I think I might like Ashley the most.
Really?
She might be best dressed for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best dress for me, I would say, I don't know. We have some ill-fitting.
I was just thinking that. I feel like Alicia's is ill-fitting. Liz is swallowing her up.
I like Joelle's. I don't like the color. But I do like the dress.
Oh, I like the color. And I love a good slit.
I like the dress.
Some leg
I think
action.
Joelle's best dress for me, but I don't like the hair at all.
It's very pedestrian. It's very everyday.
Everybody has way too many K-tips, extensions. Whatever you have in your hair, it's too much.
Yeah.
Take it out. RHOA, that doesn't fit, girl. Rosie, you look fine, but you can do better. Kelsey, it's clear you're not with your man who has money anymore.
She looking like Dorit. No.
Yeah. Also, did you do your own hair? I don't know.
Well, probably. She probably did.
Let's hire somebody next season.
Ooh.
Alicia, I don't like that. I actually think Alicia could have gone with a shorter dress or something with the slit. She just seems short.
Yeah. It's swallowing her up as well. Yeah.
And I hate the hair. Everyone get the hair up out of your face. It's too much.
Get a good gay.
Get a good gay. The hair it's not, and it's not all shaped in the same pattern. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever curled the hair was.
Who's worst dressed?
Ooh.
So many to pick from.
Yeah, let me see the full. Where is Liz? Oh,
right
Liz
here,
is
yeah.
kind of to the side.
She was
okay,
trying to serve like
Greek.
Greek goddess.
Yeah, I'm saying it's giving Khaleesi.
Yes.
Princess of the Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Worst dressed? Dang. I might have to say RHOA, to be honest. I don't like that dress.
It's like giving a little Mother of the Bride. I don't like the color.
Ooh,
on
really?
her. A little bit, yeah. It's giving
a little too much body for Mother of the Bride, but it doesn't fit in the hips. It's too much fabric.
I feel like I like that color, but not on her. On her, it looks a little safe.
It's washing her out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our show. Krystal, where can the people find you on socials?
Well, people, you can find me at KrystalGemsArt.mua. That's Krystal with a K. GEMS art.mua.
Thank you all for hanging out with me for another episode of Shelbz for the Culture. Make sure you've subscribed wherever you get your podcast so you never miss an episode. Leave a rating, leave a review, send this episode to your favorite Bravo bestie. You can find me on TikTok and YouTube, Shelbz with a Z, Shelbz for the Culture. Until next time, remember, receipts matter, timelines matter, and if you're gonna lie on reality TV, at least make it interesting.
Yes.
Bye, friends.